Next, it's a huge industry for our part of the world, but farmers in the East say they're still not clear what Brexit will mean for them in the long term. Today, the chance in Hertfordshire to voice their concerns to some of the people who'll be involved in those decisions. Hitchin MP Bin Afolami and Environment Committee Chairman Neil Parish. Mike Cartwright reports.
For farmers across our region, the big question: how will they fare after Brexit? In a 500-year-old barn near Hitchin today, they debated that 21st century concern. Government subsidies guaranteed until 2024. But what about after that?
What I don't want is the payments to fall off an edge, and so I think between sort of 20 and 24 we need to work out how are we going to have a different approach to environmental payments, how are we going to have productive agriculture, how are we going to support both, and if we are going to move away from a basic farm payment, farmers have got time to adjust to that.
And how to secure a livelihood for the next generation, for apprentices like Chloe, aged 19, wanting a career farming cattle.
It's been in my family for years, and I've always enjoyed working with animals since I was a young age, and I'd like to sort of carry it on and learn and expand and possibly, eventually have my own farm.
Farmers are funded on how much land they have, but the government plans to reward them for doing things like planting more woodland, boosting wildlife, and opening up more of their land to the public. Hitchin's MP here to listen to what farmers say.
Judging from today, people do welcome more access, but I think we welcome more access in a structured way, in a way that, and that's partly an education challenge, especially around school children and younger people, making sure they understand how to look after the countryside when they are coming through it. And I think more access is good because we all love the countryside, we want to spend our time in it. It's why the Green Belt is such a powerful political issue. And actually, yes, let's do that, use it profitably and engage with it in a successful way.
Tom Williams diversifying from farming into forestry and land management, now employing more than 100.
All we're trying to do is we're trying to run our business, and the more foresight that we have, the better it is for us. So we'd like to know a little bit about what's going to happen in the future, but really as soon as we can, with regards to whether that may be subsidy or direction of farming, whether it be to do with conservation or whether it to do with food production.
What's produced, where it's traded, who's employed, and what funds will support farmers, all to be worked out after Brexit. Mike Cartwright, BBC Look East.